Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to the last day or final day, day 3 of this week's live chat series. We've been talking about, I've been sharing the ways that slowing down actually helps you speed up your progress as a spirit-led entrepreneur. So for those of you who are new to Vibrant Lifestyle Coaching, you haven't been here before, you're wondering who I am Miriam Popp, owner of Vibrant Lifestyle Coaching, and I am your spiritual wellness guide. I guide overworked, overstressed women on a mission back to their intuitive guidance. That way they can make those spirit-aligned, empowered decisions that help them take their lives, their businesses, their earthly experience to the next level, right? So like I was saying, this week we've been talking about the different ways that slowing down actually empowers us and speeds up our progress on this journey. And I've been sharing a lot about the experience of the women in my small group program, Hustle and Flow, right? And so I started this group program maybe about a month and a half ago. I think I started a little early, so it's probably been about a month and a half. And it's been amazing witnessing the women come to these realizations and the power that they're gaining, power within themselves that they're gaining when they notice they don't have to be team hustle, do all the things. They've got such clarity around themselves and their business right now, and I think that's really beautiful. So I want to share that with you guys, right? I want to share some of that with you guys. So far this week, we've talked about how slowing down actually gives us time to recharge, right? Because if we're out here doing the most, that's a one-way ticket to burnout, right? And we're actually going to talk more about burnout next week. Slowing down actually gives us the opportunity to let all of our hard work for us, right? And so today we're going to talk about the power of listening. When we slow down, it gives us an opportunity to actually listen to ourselves, listen to our bodies. Our bodies are always trying to talk to us, right? It gives us a chance to listen to what's going on up here. And it gives us a chance for our spirit, for our inner guidance system to direct us, to say, hey girl, what are you doing? Let's head in this direction now, right? So that's what we're going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about how slowing down gives us the chance to listen. So if you're ready, let's get going. If you're catching the replay, I super appreciate you for tuning in. Say hi, let me know that you're here. And yeah, let's talk about this. So when we slow down, it gives us actually the opportunity for some new ideas to come to the forefront. It gives that chance for inspiration to say, hey, pay attention to me, because when we're out here doing the most, we're not listening to that, right? We've got a one-track mind, and we're on this path, and we're just charging forward. So when we slow down, when we pump our brakes a little bit, when we take that time out, it allows the chance for us to actually maybe catch some of that inspiration that's been floating around. I know personally, for me, at the beginning, oh, man down. So we're back now. I might just have to hold this. So I know for me, at the beginning of the year, I started the More Life course, got everybody enrolled, and then I took a seat back, right? I just kind of took a step back from everything and used that as time to just focus on those women in the More Life course, but to also just kind of see how I wanted to handle the next few months, right? And it was wild because it was like one morning, I just got hit with all my inspiration that actually has fueled me for the rest of this year, right? But it was the kind of thing where I know some of those ideas that I ended up implementing had been in the back of my mind for a while, but having not taken the time to actually slow down and explore those ideas, I wasn't bringing them to life. And like I said, those ideas from last February had been fueling my business up until this point. I keep mentioning the Hustle and Flow group, but that was one of those ideas I got back in February when I slowed down, right? And so then it was over the summer that I did another big slowdown when I went back to the East Coast for the summer. I didn't implement anything new in my business. I just really focused on nurturing all the content and ideas I had been working on and really let them have that time to shine. And while they shine, I lived my best life and enjoyed all of my East Coast family and friends. And so then when I got back to California, I hit the ground running. I mean, in the last couple of months, I've started two group programs. I started a monthly membership. Like, I started all this content and inspired ideas, but I had the energy for it. Where I think if I had been in this same place a year ago, I did not have any energy to implement all these new ideas, have the space to nurture all these new clients and empower them. And so it was really taking that time to slow down, right? It was taking that time to slow down and really tune in. What am I needing to do? What am I needing for myself? What am I needing to bring out there in the world for my business, right? And so it's the kind of thing where I have some notes here that I want to make sure I share with you guys. But when we're out here doing the most, one thing I want you guys to take away from this is when we're out here doing the most, we can't hear our own intuition. We can't hear our own inner guidance system because we're so caught up in how we think things should be. I'm guilty of that a lot of the time, right? And when we're too caught up in the outside world, there's a whole lot going on inside that we're not paying attention to. So I know, I mentioned one of the women in the Hustle and Flow group earlier in the week, how she has had a cold that just would not go away. And so for me, that told me, okay, her immune system must be depressed. And if her immune system is depressed, that means that she's been under a lot of stress. So with all that stress, there's something she's not listening to. There's something she's not addressing. There's something she's not letting go of. And so as she took the time to slow down and really take care of herself and tune in, she was able to start seeing that, seeing ways that she wasn't showing up in her truth, seeing ways that she wasn't truly honoring herself. And so it was funny because it was her body trying to get her attention, but she wasn't paying attention to that. And so it's really amazing that if we slow down, we can listen to our body guidance. If we slow down, we can listen to our own thoughts. If we slow down, we can listen to that inner guidance system. And trust and believe, the three of them, they're all working together, okay? So if your mind is constantly trying to get your attention and you're not paying attention, your body's like, don't worry, I got this. I'll try now. My turn. Let's hit her with, maybe let's give her a little headache. Maybe that'll get her to slow down and pay attention. Let's hit her with a cold, And so it's that kind of thing where with my background in holistic health and wellness, I know how much communication is going on there and how much communication we're probably not tuning into, right? And so with slowing down, it's giving you that chance. It's giving your body that chance. It's giving your mind that chance. It's giving your spirit that chance to shine and get that guidance out there. I know another thing that happens when we're super focused on the hustle and the doing and gotta charge forward, right? There's so much that, there's so many other directions we could head in, right? There's so many other directions that we could head in that would be more empowering. But if we've got that one-track mind on how things should happen, we're kind of not giving those ideas the chance to shine. So slowing down, right? That's what this whole week has been about. Slowing down and all the empowering ways slowing down lifts us up. So I hope you got some nuggets this week. I hope you got some ways that you can start implementing in your own life, whether you're an entrepreneur or not, okay? It could be anything in your life that you have just been going hardcore, just, charging forward, right? Maybe it's, the goals you have in your life for your career, whatever it may be. Take the time to slow down. You might be surprised at the ideas that come through. You might be surprised at the self-awareness that comes out of that. You might be surprised by how much you actually needed that slowing down. You just didn't even know. So I hope you got something out of this week. The replays will only be up for a few more days and I'm going to take it down. This is actually going to become exclusive content for the Hustle and Flow ladies. So if you are a woman entrepreneur, spirit-led woman entrepreneur who is looking for more balance between your business and your life, come hang out with us. Come join us in the Hustle and Flow group. We actually have our next mastermind call. We do one a month. It's going to be this coming Tuesday. So it's a good time to come join us. I hope you got something from this week. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or private message me, whatever works for you. But I hope you guys are out here living your best lives, but also taking the time to really nurture yourselves. Thanks for joining me this week. Bye. Oh yeah, and I'll be back next week. I'll let you guys know in a couple days, but it's gonna be, we're gonna do some live chats on burnout and becoming aware of that, right? Because sometimes we hit that wall and we didn't even know we were getting there. We were even that close to it. So yeah, I'm on my Miriam ramble now, so I'm gonna leave. Bye.